This isn't a stage shot at all. But I am making tea. That's real. And I'm going to answer some of your questions. And it's going to be pretty good, I think. Nice. Let's see what we've got here. Johnny writes, how do you get snot out of corduroy? Well, don't wear corduroy? I don't know. Who wears corduroy nowadays? I mean, 5-year-olds and the mentally challenged, maybe. I guess if you're one of those, though, you've got a lot more to worry about than snot on your clothes. Like, I don't know. What do 5-year-olds and the mentally challenged worry about these days? Thinking everything's a potato, not getting hit by cars. I don't know. That's your life. So, I don't know. With the snot, I don't know. Good luck with that, I guess. Stephanie writes, besides Kiss, what was your first favorite band? So, before Kiss, I think the most immediate band I had discovered was probably Black Sabbath. And I was pretty into them at the time. But if we go way back, I don't know, the first band is kind of tough to think about. Maybe when I was like 12 or 13, probably say AC/DC. The 2 albums would have been Dirty Deeds and Back in Black. And in the February episode of the Vinyl Reacquisition Project, I do talk about one of those 2 albums and how I sneakily acquired it. So tune in for that for sure. Jason writes, I have been reading Bearing the Devil's Mark for years, as well as Not Like Most issues before that. All amazing work and great companions in today's society and life. Any chance of releasing a new collection of essays from 2007 to 2017? First of all, Jason, thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it. I've been really busy exploring a whole lot of other things, and I haven't written much about Satanism in the last, decade, really. As you can probably see in this channel, I'm doing a lot of audio and video efforts, and my time's been wrapped up in that. So I probably won't get to a compilation that you'd like anytime soon. So, I apologize for that. I do hope you stick around for the stuff I do. Okay. So I think it's good. Maybe you will too. Jeremy writes, what's the most annoying part of producing videos? External noises. Absolutely external noises. It's the stuff you can't control at all. The world operates outside your expectations and you just have to roll with the punches. But the 3 I deal with, I wrote a few down here. My refrigerator, which you can hear a little bit. It makes this odd clicky sound at times, but mostly it's just this low hum. I have a radiator in my living room that makes the occasional rattle sound. Very faint, but it's perceptible to me. Maybe I'm the guy who's picky about the video. Everyone else doesn't care. And then, of course, there is the generator next door. There's an old folks' home next door, and they have some sort of mechanized thing. I'm going to call it a generator because I think that's what it sounds like, and makes this low vibrating sound. I don't know if you've heard it on episodes of VRP, because it is close to that room in particular, but those are the ones I get. I did muffle that last one a bit by the acoustic foam panel I put in my window, which I talk a little bit about on the Patreon page. I'm not sure if that's public or not, but if you're a patron, which you should be, then you know all about that. What else? I've had to basically just get creative about getting rid of unwanted background sounds. Pretty creative. And if you're doing video, you'll find you'll have to do the same thing. So if that's where you're going with this, then there you go. I should also mention, indoor shoots. Most of what I talk about is about indoor shoots. Outdoor shoots are a little bit different. Interruptions are probably the biggest thing you deal with. People coming up to you, asking what you're doing, walking straight into the camera like it doesn't exist. Things like that. I don't see a lot of that much in Burlington, Vermont. That's where I am right now, because people are generally either respectful or they don't give a crap and stay out of your way, which is nice. I was thinking about this a little bit more. I think the highest virtue of this entire kind of process thing is adaptation. Again, you have to roll with the punches, and you got to do what you got to do to get the shot. So if that means waiting for the right time, or whatever, then there's that. Also fixing stuff in posts. And sometimes you know that when you're shooting. Like you see something, you're like, I can get rid of that in post. Or if you can't, then I got to reshoot that. So there you go. Nawaka Niki writes, Please, friend, accept my request. I need to sell my soul to the devil for me to have all the good on earth. I'm approximating his accent. I don't know if he really sounds like that, but you can imagine he might. Oh my god, I'm going to screw the name up. Nawakaniki. I'm not sure that's really a question, but let me see what I can do with this. This is my answer. There's no soul, there's no devil, and there's no way to get anything good on earth unless you earned it. So, good luck with that. Do you have questions? Put them in the comments of this post, or send me an email through the address listed below. And no question is really too personal or weird, and normal questions are okay too, you know. Also, if you like this video, you should like this video. That worked out. And also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Always appreciate the subscribe. And that's it. Take care, and ever forward.